Transformers issue 18. Wow. So for me, this has been sort of the best comic that I've been reviewing for a while here. I've been with it from day one. You guys know I'm doing a lot of Transformers content. We're going to do more Transformers content. We're going to finish Super God Master Force. We're going to finish the Marvel comics. We're getting there. It's just there's a lot going on, so we're trying to do our best. But let's take a closer look at this one. We're going to use my space system to talk about it. And so Transformers number 18. Let me remove my overlay so we can see it better. There we go. All right. I'm going to give the storyline, I'm going to give it 1.5. I really, really like this storyline. The only reason I'm not giving it a perfect score of 2 is that I've started to lose a little bit exactly what's going on. There's many factions of guys. Starscream has his own faction. Soundwave has kind of got his Decepticons. They both one guy's got Bruticus, one guy's got Devastator. Elita is separated from Prime. Prime's got his thing going on. Elita's got her thing going on. There's Ultra Magnus and RC have a thing going on. There's a lot going on, and that is good. So I'm still giving it a 1.5, but personally, I'm starting to lose a little bit exactly what's going on. It's not going to impact the score big time. It's still going to get a very high score for this comic because I really do like it a lot. I'm going to say that I love this comic. Let's put it that way. I'm going to give the pacing a 2 out of 2. There's a lot of action in this one. See some great fights here. There's Alita. Alita's awesome. Great fights. We cut from that battle there to Ultra Magnus kind of contemplating life and all of that kind of a thing. Ultra Magnus is one of my favorite characters. I have an original G1 Ultra Magnus. He's right behind me. You're not going to be able to see him from this angle. I also have I've got like 2 or 3 Ultra Magnuses. I've got the 84 one from the movie. That was just the most recent release of Ultra Magnus. Absolutely fantastic. And I've got the Earthrise or whichever it was, that trilogy, Cybertron, War for Cybertron trilogy. I've got that release. I don't know if it was under Earthrise or what it was under. That one is actually a very good figure as well. So I love Ultra Magnus Elita 1, one of my favorites. I have every figure of Elita 1 except for maybe 1 or 2. Like I think I have literally every figure they've released for her. This is RC and him talking. Good pacing. Again, right into action. Boom. Ultra Magnus with his gun. I'm going to give the art... Gosh, I always go back and forth on this one. You know, if you've been watching these, sometimes I give it a 2, sometimes I give it a 1.5. I think I'm going to give it a 2. The art is really grown on me a lot. It feels very unique, and I kind of like it. It's just cool. Big explosions and all that. I'm close to giving it a 1.5 to say it's not perfect. Again, if I give it 2, I'm not saying it's perfect, and I'm not saying that it's better than classic artists or it's better than some, it's better than Neil Adams or something. I'm saying that like in this comic, it fits together very well. So I think I'm going to give it a 2. For the characters, now, this might be slightly controversial, but I think I'm going to give it 1.5 on the characters. I'm not going to go full shill mode on the characters, I think, because I don't like the way that this Ultra Magnus is being kind of wimpy. To me, Ultra Magnus is a tough soldier, get shit done. And I know recently, even in this War for Cybertron trilogy, they made him this sort of, contemplating thinker guy. I don't know. I don't like it. I want him to just be hardcore soldier mode. Yes, Prime, no Prime. We're going to get stuff done. That's what I like. Megatron returned. You saw that in the last issue. Plus, this issue is a week old, so I don't mind spoiling it. Megatron returns to get everyone back to speed, get them all back on the same side here. And that's awesome. Starscream is friggin' awesome in this. He's perfectly done. Soundwave is great. Optimus Prime is good. I actually really like Carly and Spike in this one. The humans are good characters as well. So really just that kind of interpretation is the only kind of nitpick that I have. And some people might not have that nitpick, and that's totally fine. But I do have it. So for the enjoyment factor, we're going to give this one a 2. So for me, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. I love this comic. I'm a Transformers guy. I've been collecting some of the newer figures here and there. They are expensive and hard to get, especially in Canada. I've got the big Fortress Maximus from a while ago down here. I have Scorponok pre-ordered, and Scorponok might be my favorite character. I cannot wait to get the big, huge Earthrise Scorponok. That's going to be friggin' awesome. And there's going to be so much jealousy in the eyes of my friends who are like, oh, you have Scorponok. I'm so jealous. I'm like, that's right. You should be jealous. So 9 out of 10 for this comic. Let me know in the comments what you think about this one. Check out the Transformers playlist. Please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. And thank you for watching. Till all are one.
Hey friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.